Thompson, Mike sold a motorcycle to a man named CJ. CJ tried to sell it, but needed a title. CJ went to the courthouse to see why he could not get a title. CJ found out there was a lien on the motorcycle from Mike Thompson. CJ got a court order for Mike to pay the $8,500 value of the motorcycle. Mike was desperate and had to meet the judge's deadline, so he extorted a man he had recently arrested. Mike hung the charges from that arrest over the man's head in exchange for financial favors. The man, Mr. Harrison, began recording the calls. These are those phone calls, and this is video number 5 in the series. All links below to previous videos and full playlist. Thank you for watching. Now let's listen to shamed cop Mike Thompson.
May 15th, 7:24 a.m. Yo, what's up? Man, you should know I go to bed at 9 o'clock every night.
Man, I don't believe that.
No.
I took a call last night. 9 o'clock, I guess it was, about 9 o'clock. And he's saying to go back and talk to Steve. He seems real happy with, you not having no prison, a prison sentence. But I told him, I said, I think, Steve was on the wrong page. When Steve and I talked, there should be but one charge, and then that one charge should carry, 2, 3, 4 years of probation, whatever.
Right.
2 to 5 year probation. And I said, they can easily probably drop down to a misdemeanor. Because the THC oil hadn't, it hadn't come out from the lab yet. And I told you, the crime lab don't even have a real good way of testing stuff yet.
And you and I both know the other's going to come up short. That knocks it down to, well, I guess from trafficking to possession, I guess?
Yeah, because it was just in one bag. I'm going to talk with him. It may not be today, John, but it'll be this week.
I know that it's been a couple days on that motorcycle, but I think I got it for you. I think I can get that loan.
Let me catch you guys up to speed real quick, just in case you didn't see the previous video. This man, his name is CJ. Thompson sold him a motorcycle some time ago and traded a four-wheeler, one of his kids' four-wheelers, and some cash for the motorcycle. CJ went to sell the motorcycle and didn't have a title because Thompson used the title to get a loan on the motorcycle. CJ went to the courthouse to run the VIN number to find out why he couldn't get a title. He found out that Thompson took a loan out on the motorcycle, so now he is stuck with a motorcycle he can't sell, and he is wanting his money back. And Thompson is feverishly trying to gather the money to give CJ because CJ has a court order for Thompson to pay him back for that motorcycle. Let's get back into it.
That's up to you, though, but I don't think I can get the full. I know I got...
What did he say? $8,500?
I thought he said it was like 12, but
$8,500.
I can come up with around 7.
Dude, I don't want you to have to do that.
That's up to you. You just think about it.
No, I don't. What we got going on and ethical-wise, it just ain't cool on my part.
Yeah, totally up to you.
But you see where I'm coming from, then?
On what side?
The ethical part of it. I don't want you to think that it,
Oh, I don't think it's a bribe or however you're wording it. Not at all. I was just giving it to you as a loan.
Well, let me see what else I got going on with I think it's going to take out a second mortgage on the house because I'm fixing to redo the whole inside and make me a bar on the outside around my pool. Yeah. And I may be able to just put it in there with that.
All right.
We need to sit down and talk about stuff that you've been helping me with is the big thing.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, because he was asking.
We go ahead and take this person off, and then it'll be public knowledge because it'll be out in the media, and then I can really talk about it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's phones tapped. It's a big deal. It's like a huge deal. The biggest case I've ever done. I don't want to leak out some information that will jeopardize the case, and then you see what I'm saying, and then it get back to being my fault.
Right. Well, you just let me know.
I tell you what you could do.
What's that?
You live on the lake. Now, if you to put your boat in, and you to go, can you go under the bridge right there by the fishing pig?
Yeah.
On your boat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know and I didn't.
Ah, shit. You talking about if I'm, yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Which house is he?
Cruising around, and I'll send you a picture of this guy's house, and just let me know if he's got a boat. I know on the tax assessors and all that stuff that I've been searching. He's trying to get, checking his vehicles out, seeing if they're paid for and all this good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm making another buy from him tomorrow, or it's the DEA making the buy tomorrow.
Okay. Well, yeah, just let me know. My whole thing is he kind of freaked me out yesterday because he started asking me questions, and I was just like very, very vague and brief with him. And say that again now.
You talking about Carl?
I'm talking about Carl, yeah, not the motorcycle. Well, the motorcycle guy hit me up yesterday too, and I didn't know what the hell to say. With Carl though, he hit me up asking me kind of like, all right, what have you done? They're going to ask you questions, and so that's why I'm calling or talking to you, saying, all right, let's figure this out. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to look dumb,
Yeah.
But as far as the motorcycle guy, you want me just not to respond at all now?
I'll come up with something this morning. He's wanting to sell it. I'd like to buy it back. And, but I got to see what I got to do first.
Why wouldn't you just say, let me put some money down and not, to hold it? Would he do that? Where it's not as much out of pocket?
Yeah, he probably would.
We'll see if he'll do that. Say, will you take half down? So if I give you half, will you save it until I come up with the other half?
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Then it's not as much, but
Alright, man.
hit me up. I'm about to get the day started. May 16th, 7:48 a.m. Calling Mike Thompson. He sent me a text saying to call him.
What's up, man?
Yo, what up?
I don't know it.
Man, you up at it early this morning.
Man, what you talking about? I'm meeting with the DEA this morning, and we're gonna go inside the pharmacy and buy some pills from old boy today.
Damn. All right.
But hey, do you know of anybody that would deliver some of those vape pills to Jones County?
Let me wrap my head around it. I'm sure I can get somebody to.
Just tell them you need to meet them, and I'll give you the money to buy it with.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what y'all need, I'll do it.
That way, when I go to talk to Steve, I can tell him that we're already in the process. I mean, we've done a couple. Dude, my goal, and I'm sure all we got to do is show that we've done something.
Yeah.
Have all your shit dropped. So let's work on the same page, because I'm sure Steve's going,
I just know we got to be on the same page. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, heck, I'm at the mercy of you, so you basically tell me what you want me to do. You know what I mean?
No, so if you can get somebody, I don't care if it's whatever it is. I'd rather stay away from the cocaine. But basically what it is, it'd be set up on Sherland Drive. Everybody thinks it's making.
Right.
So what we'll do is do a couple of control buys. We buy it from them and then let them walk. And then 6 or 8 months down the road, I'll serve a warrant on the target. The person that you got to do has got to be somebody that's in the business of selling these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when I come up 6 months down the road and say, hey, on May the 20th, I conducted a buy from you.
Right.
And he ain't gonna know 8 months past, hey, where was I at on May the 20th? You see what I'm saying? But it's got to be somebody that's selling. It can't be somebody that's gonna do it this one time or 2, 3 times and then that's it.
Right. I just got to get back out there and see,
And see, that's the other thing.
seeing who's back out there.
If you've been away from it, dude, I don't even want to be back around it.
Well, it's only been going on 4 months. I mean, I just gotta see. I gotta just see who's back out there. I've kind of removed myself from the whole game, but let me get out there and see.
Yeah.
So everything else good?
Oh yeah. They finished my roof yesterday. I'm going to the bank this afternoon when I get through this, and hopefully get my hands on this $7,500 for this motorcycle.
Yeah. Did you go see that boat I was telling you about?
No, I'm gonna go. I'll go buy it today.
I was trying to get a good look. I was stopping on the bridge, but dang, cars kept coming. I went by car because my boat's actually being repainted right now. But I stopped on the bridge, and you can see that boat If you stop at the very tip of the bridge and look up through there to your left, you can see that boat. So there is a boat there, and it looks like it's a pontoon because that's about all he could probably fit up in there.
Yeah, because I know from looking at some pictures, I don't know if it was on his wife's Facebook or his Facebook, and I know if you pull him up on search, we've got this big thing, this program that we use at work, that we can type in your name, date of birth, and social and all that. And it shows us everything. It's like running a credit history on you.
Yeah.
And it shows everything you own and so forth, and there's a boat showing there. This guy's got, man, he all he does is buys houses and flips them, and so it's gonna be a good case for it.
Is he using the drug money to do that?
I'm
sure
he is.
If he's just a tech, or is he the pharmacist?
No, he's the tech, but he's also him and his wife are also over all the inventory, and when all the outdated drugs, when they have to discard it,
yeah,
he's responsible for it.
Yeah, so I guess he's not disposing it; he's keeping it.
And he sells those vape pens too.
Does he?
Yeah, I done bought some of them from him.
How the hell did you sneak up, get up on him like that, where he just starts selling it to you?
Dude, I'm good like that.
I mean, that dumbass ain't Facebooking you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, I got it.
But I guess your Facebook doesn't say anything about a cop, though.
No, and what it is, it's not me personally buying it. I've got an informant that's buying it.
Yeah.
And he, for the last 3 years, has been selling to this informant. So boxing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she comes to us last year with a video that she made or recorded from her phone. She says, "Hey, I need some money. Would y'all be interested in this guy right here?" And they said, "Yeah, but right now we're in the middle of a big wiretap, so we'll get back with you, shortly." Well,
Yeah.
I sort of pushed her to the curb. Well, I bumped into her one day in Macon. She
Right.
said, "Hey, are you a cop?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm an investigator." She says, "Let me show you what I've got." And she still had it on her phone. Well, she showed it to me.
Yeah.
I had her email it to me.
Does she have it out? Why is she so active to get him in trouble?
She's just wanting. That's what she does. I mean, she's a snitch that gets paid.
Oh, so she gets paid.
Yeah.
I got you.
She's gotten paid, dude, in the last 3 months, probably $10,000.
Yeah.
And then she's a waitress too.
Yeah.
And she's a single mom, so all that stuff helps.
Yeah, I was wondering, trying to figure out why is she so adamant about getting him.
And then too, I think she had a friend that overdosed on something.
Oh, okay.
And it was from this guy selling that.
Oh, damn.
A bunch of prescription stuff.
Yeah.
Oxys and stuff like that.
Yeah. I got you. Anything else you need out of me?
No, man. I'm gonna talk to Steve hopefully today.
Are you telling him that I'm on this case with you? That I've helped you on this one?
Yeah, and basically
Okay.
that's what I was gonna tell you. Basically.
Yeah, that's what I need to know.
So you come to me because the guy lives on the lake. You see him on the lake all the time. You knew he was dirty,
Yeah.
and wasn't doing right.
Right.
And when I brought it to the attention of my captain was already familiar with it.
Right.
And then we pulled up the video that was supplied to us back last year. And but if it wasn't for you coming forward, I mean, it'd still be raked under the rug, so to speak.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I'm gonna tell him you done surveillance for me. You've been by the house. You told me when he was leaving on times that we were making buys. And
Okay.
I think it'd be worth just going in and dropping all of Jonathan's charges.
Right.
I mean, he's done stepped out on a limb for us, and without a shadow of a doubt, he's learned his lesson from the vape pens and so forth. And
Yep.
I have no problem with dropping his charges.
Yeah. Hey, my question is do you think they're going to drag this out until that cocaine, until they test it and everything, and the pens and the weight of the cocaine?
I'm not sure. I mean, I know for a fact there's been times that they offer plea deals when the stuff hadn't even come back.
Yeah.
And then if it comes back, then I guess they go back. If it comes back negative,
So they have to basically go on, and I'll probably sound dumb because I'm not familiar with it. All right, so when they send that shit off, wherever they send it off, they can't go based on like anybody's word saying,
no.
the weights, because I'm just thinking, I know the weight isn't going to make it. And that's what's jacking me up, is that trafficking charge. You know what I mean? That's what, the
trafficking is, I'm thinking it's already out the window.
No, they keep talking about it.
Huh?
No, they keep trying to stick me with it. That's what they said, whenever I had the meeting with Carl, that, the trafficking cocaine and the, possession of marijuana. So, no, they're still trying to pin that on me.
No, I think, well, they want you to plead to possession with intent on cocaine, right?
No, trafficking. Yeah. They're both felonies on me right now.
I know for a fact that cocaine ain't gonna come back trafficking them out. I know for a fact. Now, the little bit you had up front with you, Johnson, was that some out of that bag too?
I don't think so. No.
Alright.
But if there was some, I'll tell you, if there was some just dropped, or it's gonna come back. I already know that it's gonna come back short. You know what I mean? Or if they're at the bag, it was double bagged. So if it was only
one, big. The bag was big and bulky, and it weighed like 1.1 ounce.
Yeah, that was with 2 bags though.
Yeah, and if with that being the case, all they weigh at the GBI crime lab is the product.
Yeah, I know it was double bagged for one thing.
Yeah,
and then I'm trying to say it without saying it. You know what I mean? That some was out. That was, if it was spilled out.
Dude, I don't care what. I don't care what. I don't care how it was bagged. I don't care how it was gotten. I'm just saying that when it comes back, it's gonna come back short.
Okay.
And I say that because
that's what's got me the most worried right now, because I'm telling you, man, they're still trying to put that on me. The trafficking. Because I heard it with my own 2 ears. It's 2 felonies on there, and I even said,
See, I asked Carl the other day. I said, look, because here in Jones County, since I've been in Jones County, I've myself OR'd people out that had felony possession with intent charges,
and that's what I can't understand. Then on this one, like, you know what I mean? I hate to downplay this. I know people with way bigger charges than this that just kind of say, okay, I'm going to work this off, and they work it off, and it is gone.
Yeah, and I told Steve that, that's the only reason he let you out on a bond.
Yeah, I know.
Matter of fact, if I'm sure you'd still be sitting in jail right now because they don't give bonds on trafficking charges.
Right.
And then my exact words were, he says, if he can do it and work it off, I'll give you, if you think he can do it and work it off, I'll give you a bond. I'll give him a bond. I said, set him a bond.
Mm-hmm.
And, so, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
I really need to talk with Steve and say, look, man, this guy here has, he's done a lot. And, he's learned his lesson. And he's got a good job now. And, I don't want to ruin it for him.
Well, and this is the thing. He doesn't really know me from the man in the moon, but you've actually dug a little deep. Now, I don't sell drugs like it portrays me to look like right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look back at it, the phones, I never even set the damn deal up. You know what I mean? It was Colby and the other guy setting the deal up. I just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong damn time. Point blank.
Yeah.
But now I really think I may lose this damn job, though, because they're not going to take it off my record, from what I understand. So, but all we can do is keep working. Maybe he'll give some leniency once it's over.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy. And I believe, I don't want to come out and say, dude, when I say I'm a big-time drug guy, I'd rather get a marijuana seed off the floorboard than I had to eat a ribeye steak.
Yeah.
And for me to just up and drop a case, it's not like me.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done it before, but me knowing what I know now about you, your family, dude, I don't have a problem dropping it.
Right.
I've dropped it with cases before, but it's because those people, got ounces and kilos.
Yeah.
But realistically, dude, I think all I've got to do is go to Steve and say, hey, this guy's worked his charges off. I'd like to drop him.
Well, you just let me know.
If it goes to trial, I'm sure it ain't gonna go to trial. But if it gets on stand, that's basically all I've got to say is, look, I know this guy learned his lessons. I wanted this case dropped.
Right.
And if it's in front of 12 jurors, I'm sure they're gonna say, why is this arresting officer saying drop his charges?
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna get that far with Steve. Basically, what I got to do is talk with Steve and say, look, man, this guy's done more than enough. I know those vape pens, and it seemed like a lot, and when you look at it in the pictures and the bag looked like a lot, but it's gonna be less than an ounce, and it was all bagged in one bag.
My question is then he's gonna be like, well, how do you know it's gonna come less than an ounce? You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna tell him it's less than an ounce because I weighed it.
I got you. Okay.
I weighed it, and with that big old bag that had that big ass huge knot tied in it, no doubt it's gonna be a little less than 28 grams.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe Colby took a little bit off to when he handed that stuff to you between the seats. That's what you said on the interview.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, all right. Well,
there's no phone records. I never done a return back to the courthouse on the warrant where I went and got the search warrant on the phone.
Right.
I went through his phone when I get the search warrant because it was unlocked, just to see what I was dealing with before I got a search warrant, see if it's worth getting a search warrant.
Because there's stuff that was on them phones, dude, I wouldn't want nobody to see.
Yeah.
Your phone wasn't that bad.
Right.
Colby's phone was like bad. Bro, let me, I'll tell you what, I'll call the DA's office this morning and just see if I can speak to one of them.
Yeah.
And tell them I recommend, dropping your charges.
Okay.
And I'll let you know what they say.
Just give me a call. I'll be around most of the day. Calling Mike Thompson back at 5:10 p.m. on May 20th.
What's up, man? I've been chasing Steve down all day. Maybe I can get him tomorrow.
It is what it is now.
I hope he ain't ignoring me for a reason. Cause, dude, I've been batting for you, man. I'm telling you, dude. I hope I ain't become a thorn in the side or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, but hell, I feel like, I don't know, you know more than I do. I was about to say, I feel like it was more so you trying to get in touch with him all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, he's almost as hard as Carl is.
It's definitely a Monday, and I'm ready for this Monday to end now.
Hey, I really need to talk with Colby. Do you think can you talk to him?
Who, Colby?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Say, hey, dude, I think they're going to make us a plea deal. Do you mind taking the cocaine and let me take the vape pens?
He's already said he would because that's what everybody said in the beginning. He said as long as he didn't have to do any jail time.
Yeah.
Would that put him on jail time since it's his first offender or no?
No, he won't have to. You ought to talk him into taking it all. And then saying, hey.
But if he took it all, would they send him to jail?
No,
It would be a first offender?
Yeah, and it'd be, I think, if he'll take it all, I'll talk with Steve. Dude, I'm going to camp out at the courthouse tomorrow until I find his ass. So, you got to have that letter before when?
Shit, Wednesday. Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. I hate to call Carl.
Let me call Carl and see if he'll answer.
Yes. Just tell Carl, hey, what if Kobe takes the vape pen? He'll take the 10-year probation with the 2 felony charges. It don't matter. 2 felony charges is the same as 1 felony charge. A felony is a felony. It don't matter if you've got 100 of them. As long as you have to serve no jail time.
And they can promise him he won't serve. His thing is he'll take it as long as he don't have to serve jail time. Let me talk to Carl.
Okay, tell Carl to call me.
All right, I'll tell him to call you. Let me call him real quick.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, see you. Monday, May 20th, 11:06. Calling Mike Thompson.
Hello?
You. Sorry, I'm by myself now.
You go pick that motorcycle up, $7,500.
And
I don't want it to seem like it's some kind of vibe between me and you, dude, and then we all get our ass in a whole lot of trouble. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, well, my thing is if nobody knows how we're getting in trouble. You know what I mean? I mean,
But you know, but dude, you know how folks are, dude. They'll blow that shit out of. Basically, that guy needs $7,500 a day, and you just pick the motorcycle up and carry it to your shop, and then when my money comes from my 401k, I'll pick it back up.
yeah. Alright.
And the sheriff come to me, what it is, this guy has, we swapped before. It's a customized motorcycle. That's never been titled out before. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've had bookers of motorcycles in the past. And all I would do is take a tag off my other motorcycle and put on that motorcycle if I wanted a kid to bike people, whatever.
Yeah.
And I told this guy that, but now he's wanting to get it titled, and he can't get it titled because it's sort of still in my name, or sort of still my bike, really.
Right.
And I'm trying.
Well, this is what I'm getting at, though. I really don't want to be involved, and this is the reason why. Well, I think I've proved myself already with the 1,000, and I think that, and I think you can safely say nobody knows a thing about that, but me and you.
Dude, if you can do, you know, I know there's charges on you and this and that, and I was the arresting officer and the investigator and so forth. I mean, it ain't lying. You know, I'm saying, hey, dude, I'm gonna drop these charges if you don't do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like that, and I don't want you to think it's like that. Dude, you'll be a blessing in disguise if you could go grab that and scoop it. I can probably beat you over there.
Okay. Let me.
I don't know.
Motherfucker, you better help me out big time, man. I'll help you. God dang, you got to do your job today, though, for real. Have you met with him?
No, I hadn't had a chance, dude. Just popped up.
Alright.
But he's in the Milledgeville office all day.
Are you for sure meeting with him today?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you say it is again? It's in Edenton?
Yeah, I'm actually coming in to make it now.
And he's got to have the money today.
Yeah, he said if you don't have the money today, it's gonna cost me all these court fees.
Let me see what I can pull real quick. 7,500?
Yeah.
Alright, let me call you right back.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I was on the other line trying to swap over.
Hey, I don't know what you're up to.
Not shit. Installing a hot water heater right now.
I've been trying to get you $1,000 back. Whatever.
Hell, I'm just broke now. It wasn't like a hurry or anything. I just said, hey, when do you think you can get it to me?
No, I mean, with the fish and pig and all that, I was hoping that you'd meet me up there to give it back to you, but.
Hell, I've been out of town, but
Yeah.
nah, I was just saying that just cause hell, I am getting about broke.
Oh, dude, I just whenever, dude. I mean, can you meet me tonight?
What time are you thinking?
I don't know. Let me know.
How about this?
It's gonna be late. It's gonna be about 8 o'clock probably.
Alright, how about tomorrow? How's tomorrow?
That's fine.
Alright. Let's link up tomorrow.
Alright, Dan.
And I'll get with you then. Let me finish this job and I'll give you a shout though. But everything else good?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Just holler at me. See ya.
What is your job saying?
Alright, so this is what they just said. Because when I did my my orientation, I had to do fingerprints, and I passed the drug test. They said, because I'm supposed to start next Tuesday, like officially work, because I've already done my orientation. They said they pulled my fingerprints. They didn't come back favorable. They said there's a case pending. It doesn't say if it's gone to trial. It doesn't say if it's been dropped. They just said that there's charges. That's all that's showing, and that's really it. I mean, I don't know what I can't really do anything about that. You know what I mean? That's in the.
No, what did they say?
They said they need a letter, from either like the attorney, the DA, or someone that can say, "Hey, charges are dropped, or being dropped," just to kind of prove that I am telling the truth. You know what I mean? Because I did say that the charges would be dropped. I mean, well, hell, what else am I supposed to say? You know what I mean? I am somewhat lying to them, but I don't know if they're going to be dropped or not.
Yeah.
But they basically just said they needed a letter stating that my shit's being dropped. Hold on. She said she was emailing me. Do what now?
Dude, this is a typical Monday, isn't it?
It says, "Good afternoon. Per our telephone conversation, please provide a statement in your own words regarding the incident that occurred on January 25th, 2019. Please provide any documentation that shows the deposition of the pending charges. Please provide this statement by COB May 22nd, 2019. If you have any questions, contact me." So
let me run to Milledgeville right fast.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that is stopping me now.
Let me see it. Oh, Nico, man, he may have to take that cocaine. He may have to ride for that cocaine.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Well, at the end of the day, heck, you and I know it. You saw the cocaine in the back. I didn't have the cocaine. He had the cocaine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's where I'm at now. All right, well, how about this? I'm gonna start taking care of your stuff. So, see if you can run to Milledgeville.
Yeah, I'm headed to Milledgeville right now.
All right, that'll work, my man. Just give me a shout here in a bit and let me know. What's going on, my man?
Dude, I get all the way to Milledgeville and Steve's over in Putnam County at that courthouse.
My luck.
Right Barstow, the DA over there.
Uh-huh.
He and I go to church together, real big buddies.
Uh-huh.
That's who he's over here talking to.
I gotcha.
Something's called rights if I can claim you on the phone.
Highly doubt they're going to write me a letter anyway saying that my charges are going to be dropped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would work. Yeah, that would work. As long as they talk to you.
I just talked to the ADA up there.
Yeah.
She said, Steve sort of just took over the case. And she said, what do you want? I said, I'm on the drop. I'm on the Harrison's drop.
Yeah.
You know how bad that would look? I said, well, you know, he bonded out. You know, to help himself out.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he was under the impression that he was going to work for us.
Who was saying that?
She was the one that originally had your case.
Yeah.
Steve's got it now.
Right.
So, and I think she sort of caught a little attitude with me, and I said, well, look, you know, I know you guys like to, you know, to make these cases and so forth, and it looks good on your part. I said, but it is what it is. She said, well, you never, I mean, the deal that we're cutting him, I said, what kind of deal I mean, you're charging with the cocaine too?
Right.
That's not a deal.
That's absolutely right. I didn't even have the cocaine. Say that again.
I mean, it's you know, 10 years probation is better than prison time, but dude, I mean, you ain't never been in no trouble.
I've never been in trouble a single day in my life.
Yeah. And I'm fixing to,
How about this? Talk to him and then let's touch base.
Let me get some gas and let me call right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just call him and then let's touch base.
Alright.
Alright, sounds good. What's going on with you?
Dude, I don't think they care about you up there that day though.
All right, say that again now.
I don't think they care about you at the DA's office.
Why is that?
Because it ain't important to them.
Well, yeah, tell me what went on.
They won't return my call. The ADA here, Ashley.
Yeah.
She's actually fixing to go to work in Baldwin County. She's fixing to be transferred. She sent messages to Steve saying, hey, get in touch with Mike. He's going to talk to you about that case. He may call me later on tonight, but he hadn't called me yet.
Well, damn. Hopefully he'll call you later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd your deal go down? Did it go?
Yeah, dude, it's DEA come in and bought from old boy right there in the damn parking lot of the pharmacy.
No shit.
Yeah.
What's he do? He walks out of the pharmacy and does it?
Yeah.
That's kind of ballsy there. You said he does it on his lunch break?
Today he done it on his lunch break.
And he did that to the DEA?
Yeah, the DEA took over the case to be able to go inside the pharmacy and do the audit after it's all over with.
Yeah.
Find out where he's stealing it from and how much he's been stealing and all this stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dude, there's no way I'd do some stupid crap like that.
No, that's to another level there. So,
yeah.
But anyways, you need anything out of me?
No, dude, I'm good. I was just letting you know, touching base with you.
Alright, my man. Well,
I'm in touch with him.
hit me up when you hear something.
Oh, I will.
Alright, my man.
It'll probably be tomorrow.
Alright, just give me a shout.